Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Carolina Sports District. Let's go straight into some highlights.
So we go to Olympic High School where the Mighty Might Carolina Bears take on the U City Irish. First highlight of the day appeared to be a tackle for a loss. It ended up being a lost tackle for a touchdown as the Irish reversed sides of the field, scoring from 21 yards out. Irish will take the lead 6-0. And Irish also showing they can get it done on both sides of the field with a big hit here at the end of the half. After the half, Bears brushed the shoulders off and got some momentum going on their opening drive. And they drive it deep into Irish territory and are able to capitalize with a score of their own. Game tied 6-6. Irish back with the ball with only 50 seconds left in the game, and the Bears make another big-time tackle for a loss. Now with only 3 seconds left in the game, Irish fumble the snap but somehow get the ball handed off. Has the Irish luck struck again? This time for 74 yards? Bears say no as they make a game-saving tackle 7 yards away from the end zone. Moving on to the varsity game, second quarter, game still tied at 0. Bears go off tackle, making one cut and a miss. And he is running down here from this point. Bears lead 6-0. Against the clock, though, Irish move the ball themselves and make it down to Bear territory, but ran out of time before the end of the half. Returning back from the half, Bears decide to go to the air, but the quarterback tucks the ball and takes off. He breaks 2 tackles and spins, freeing himself, and he's going to score for us. Bears now lead 13-0. Irish know they need to score before the game gets out of reach, and what looked like to be a busted play becomes a 74-yard, 5 broken tackle touchdown because nobody's catching him. Bears hold on to the lead though, winning 13-6. Moving to the pro, Bears strike first through the air and somehow fist the ball between 3 defenders for a 42-yard touchdown. Bears getting it done on both sides of the ball, getting safety on the Irish. While the Irish complete one of the most exciting completions of the day for 25 yards, but just could not find the end zone today. Bears all over the Irish this game, winning in a shutout fashion 15-0. Hornets run into a wall of Steelers, but somehow gets loose and breaking another tackle. Hornets up 6-0. Later in the game, Hornets defense in with a big hard tackle. Steelers fumble deep in their own territory and the Hornets recover. Steelers defense stayed strong, however, and held the Hornets from scoring, forcing a turnover on downs. Hornets get a second chance though at taking advantage of the short field and waste no time scoring on this play. And that would pretty much put the game away. Hornets win 12-0. Moving to the varsity, Piedmont Steelers versus the South Charlotte Rams. Rams get right to business, scoring the game's first touchdown from 31 yards out. But the Steelers answer right back with number 10, a.k.a. the Tin Man. Luckily, there were no police on the field because he would have got a speeding ticket. PAT was unsuccessful though. Rams still up 7-6. Next drive, Rams move down the field quickly, scoring a touchdown from 29 yards out. Is it too early to say shootout? Rams up 13-6. Rams attempted an onside and got the bounce. However, the bounce ended in the wrong hands, who just so happened to be the Tin Man. And he's going to go down the yellow brick road, and nobody's catching him. Hashtag speeding ticket. Touchdown Steelers. Rams still up though, 13-12. For once, the Rams offense was stopped. However, when you're the human speeding ticket, it's not so easy to be stopped. The Tin Man makes his 3rd touchdown of the day. It's got to be some type of record. Steelers take the lead for the first time now, 19-3. Steelers followed the yellow brick road again, but this time it wasn't a 10-man ground attack, but 13 yards in the air. Hashtag Air Force. But of course, there is no lead safe in a shootout. Rams take the next kickoff to the house and away from Oz. Hashtag No Place Like Home. Rams down 20-25. Beginning of the fourth quarter, though, Rams defense wakes up, forcing a fumble and giving their offense another shot to take back the lead. And the Rams capitalized, putting together another scoring drive with only 3:21 left in the game. When in doubt, give it to 10-man. Rapper Nas said, "All I need is one mic." And the 10-man said, "All I need is one block." And one block he will get to enable him to score. 10-man has over 200 yards and touchdowns on home. Steelers up 32-27, and that will be the fourth lead change of the day. With time against the Rams, 44 seconds to be exact, the Rams said all they needed was 11 score. Could 33 seconds be too much time for the 10-man in the Steelers offense? Last play, no secret who's getting the ball. You know, I know, and the Rams know it's going to the 10-man. And the Rams stopped the Steelers in a true shootout fashion. Rams win 34-32. Moving on to the Mighty Mike Conover Cowboys versus South Charlotte Rams. To wrap up our day at Olympic, we fast forward to second quarter. Game still scoreless. Who said you need points to be excited? Big hit by the Cowboys. Game will stay scoreless all the way through halftime. Rams offense came out for the third quarter with a very aggressive running attack, driving the ball into Cowboy territory. But the Cowboys D bring a monster hit, hashtag exclamation mark. With 1:03 left in the third, Rams were able to capitalize on the drive, scoring the game's first touchdown and extra point. Conover had a big-time return that almost went the distance, but just not enough. Very next play, Rams recover a mishandled exchange, and that's pretty much all he wrote. Rams win this one 13-0.
Anytime you start something, you want it to be a representation of you. So Rams are usually peaceful animals until they're challenged. And that's kind of how our organization is. And this is more of a family. We're here to service the southwest part of Charlotte. We go from Tyvola, South Boulevard to Steel Creek to Northern Fort Mill. This is a place where we actually nurture. Our parents come together, we plan, and for the price that we give a lot in return. And we just want to make this a safe place, a fun place for your kid to be, where he will learn essential life skills that he'll be able to take on and off the field. Our first season was spring 2013. We participated in the North Carolina Spring Football League, and that's actually where the Rams got their first start. The objective was to build a program in the Southwest region where kids can actually be themselves. The wins and losses really will come, but our focus was development and giving the kids a platform to learn how to handle disappointment, learn how to handle winning. So those are two components that as you want to groom young men, they must learn how to do that, and we use football to teach that. We cater to kids ages 5 to 14 in the spring and typically 5 to 12 in the fall. We also have cheerleaders who bring a softness to our program because a lot of our players have sisters, and we also are about the community as well. So we have a policy where we try not to turn anyone away. That's why we offer programs such as cheerleading, football, mentoring. This is our third spring football season, and I actually value spring football, especially kids who never played football before, a chance to actually try the sport instead of waiting until the fall. Then kids that want to work on their skill set or continue to develop their craft, they can also have a chance to participate. So it's just another platform for kids to actually enjoy themselves, stay off the street, stay busy, and that's what we're here to do. Now, this particular week is a big week for us because we have all 5 of our age groups in the playoffs, and we're playing against some tough teams. So our coaches today are really working on fundamentals, brushing up on all our game plans, because we know that this particular spring season is a huge season as we work to get our first championships here at the Rams. One thing that a lot of kids like about being here, is our custom uniforms. You know, we have kids have their name on the back. All our uniforms are custom made, sublimated. We get big 13-inch trophies, and that parents actually feel they're getting their money's worth. So I take pride in that because I understand from a parent perspective what they're looking for and also understand what kids are looking for. So we're going to continue to do that and continue to raise the bar.